Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to the 8th profit split of SGMMFX Copy Trading Program Season 1. I am SGMMFX admin and I'm the founder and chief trader of this copy trading program. I'm actually recording at 4 a.m. in the morning on a Monday because I was just too lazy to do this performance review over the weekend. So I was trying to catch up on my sleep. Okay, so let me give a preamble on what this thing is about. So we are trying to conduct a one-year financial experiment, and we observed that you have been in this industry for a while, that you know the statistics, where at least 90% of the traders they will lose money in the financial trading in the financial markets. So we ask ourselves this question: how can we be part of this winning 10%? In fact, we are actually, it's not just me but I operate in a team. We are actually long-term profitable traders, and we want to show to the world out there that this is something that it's possible, that you can do it over the long term. Long term meaning 1 year or more. Because day trading is mostly a game of skill. So we will be starting with a capital of $1,000, which we believe most Singaporeans will be able to afford. You will be surprised though. So with this 1K, we plan to trade until we go bust or until we reach the 1 year mark, which is 366 days. So if we do go bust, then we'll stop the experiment and we'll evaluate from there. And we might have a season 2, depending on how well season 1 turns out. So far, so good though. So we have 3 objectives to our experiment. So firstly, we want to survive now. So we started with $1,000 and we hope to end the experiment with at least $1,000 at the end of this 1 year. Our second objective is that we want to generate profits. And our last objective is to maximize the profits on our trading setups, which we are still struggling to do. At 60, we are almost 60 days in. But we feel that we can definitely improve this thing over time. So just to share about trading methodology, we don't gatekeep. We will not charge you $3,000 for a 3-day course on how we trade. We are actually quite open about how we trade. So our trading strategy is mainly mean reversion. So if you were to do a Google search on what mean reversion is, this is what you will come up with. Our time frame is day trading. So this means that we will open and close our positions within 24 hours. So the financial instruments that we use, we want to focus on instruments that are most actively traded. And if they are most actively traded, generally speaking, you will get the lowest spreads possible. During hours where they are actively traded. For example, the New York session. So most actively traded instruments will include we have picked 5 out of the 7 major currency pairs. And GJ, we love GJ because it's very volatile. So commodities, we have gold and oil. Indices, we have US30. And finally, for crypto, we are trading both Bitcoin and Ethereum. So some of you may ask, why do we choose Forex trading over futures and options trading? So the number one reason that we choose this is because Forex brokers, they generally offer extremely high leverage. As much as our current one is offering us 1:1,000. So this means that our $1,000 account can actually open up to $1 million worth of positions. That's not something that we do. So what we do instead is that we layer our trades over a very wide range of prices. So for Forex trading, they allow you to open fractional lots as low as 1 micro lot, which means 0.01 lot. Compared to futures and options trading, where if you want to open a position, it has to be at least 1 standard lot. So because of these two advantages, we are able to trade with such a low starting capital. Whereas for options and futures, I don't think it will be possible. You need at least a starting capital of at least $10,000. And I would say you need a bankroll of at least 50K. Considering each setup, you dedicate 10K to it. And then you have five bullets. So it will be $50,000. Whereas for forex trading, for 1K, you just need 1K starting capital and a bankroll of 5K. So which we believe is very accessible to most retail traders in Singapore. So I'm happy to say that we are 2 months in. This is our 8 profit split. And we have actually achieved more than 150% of ROI so far. So I don't think such a performance can be replicated in stocks trading. You probably can do it with options and futures, but it's impossible if we were to day trade stocks. Because the most margin they're willing to offer you is 1:2. Various the leverage we are being offered here is 1:1,000. So very happy to say that our current week performance, we are able to hit all our metrics. We are able to achieve 16.5% returns with a maximum drawdown of 8%. So this means that our profit to MD is 2.06. So this means that for every dollar of risk that we took, we are able to generate at least $2 worth of profits for this round of profit split. So this is how we grade our P to MD. And if you see, it's actually quite similar to the A-level grading system. Well, except that I added this A plus. So let me go on to the trade recap. So quite uneventful week. For UJ, even for UJ, I think the maximum drawdown was like 3 to 4%. And so this was a trade that I got in on Thursday morning. I took a short setup from around 146.65, expecting it to hit the resistance level and then retrace. And I was very confident about this trade. So I placed this, I took the maximum risk for this trade. But very unfortunately, it crashes through the resistance level and went up to 147.2, which wasn't that bad. I mean, it could have gone up to 148, but still, I could have better managed this trade. So prices crashed through. I was wrong. Prices crashed through. I was wrong by about 20 pips. And because of that, I got out around break even, simply because of the risk profile of my trade. So some reflections is I felt that I was overconfident in my setup. I could have started at one tier lower because for my trades, I actually have 5 tiers from B tier all the way to S tier. So instead of setting at S tier, I could have started at A to A plus tier instead. And if I had done that, I think I would have been a lot more patient with my trade, and I could have gotten out at a way higher profit. And I sacrificed quite a bit of expectancy as a result. So the lessons here is that to continue to focus on trading better. Trading is an infinite game. So this is a concept that I took from Simon Sinek. You can read his book, The Infinite Game. Is one of his bestsellers. So that's about it for my performance review. So I have come to the end of this report for this week. So if any of you are interested to join, we have opened up this copy trading program to the public. Minimum investment is just $1,000 and the profit split starts from 50-50. So it's obvious that the more you invest, the more that you get the share of the profit split. So detailed instructions can be found in our Telegram channel. And once you are done following the instructions, just drop me a message on Telegram or Instagram and we can take it from there. So I hope that you find this presentation useful today. And I will see you in the next round of profit split.